Hey Leo, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a message, and it's just going to be what you need to see right now or what you need to hear right now. We're going to start off with a couple Lafruma cards. We'll just let them kind of come out as they wish. For Leo. Alright, lots of Lafruma for you, okay. Alright, so we have a Sunsteed, Solstice, rarefied. Okay, so I am getting cycles from this, and because it's 37, I want to say a cycle is ending for you. Oh wow, okay. There is something on, like, beyond the veil here, Leo, that is waiting, waiting for this cycle to end. So I don't know if there's something that you do, or something that you discover or reach or something, but it feels like this, whatever beyond the veil is watching, like they're not able to, they can't end it for you. Whatever, whatever's gonna wrap this up, it's you have to wrap it up. Oh wow, that's 10 and that's 10. You have 10, 10. Yeah, they're totally waiting for this to finish up. Okay. There's some Lafruma magic right there. Alright, so then we have Hang True, Review, Mimir's Well of Runic Wisdom. A time out of time, where all are welcome. It's about a sacrifice. I almost wonder if that's a hint. Because I really don't think that whatever is watching and waiting is allowed to interfere. And obviously, like the Hang True, like, there is hangman energy here, which is maybe they're waiting on you to have a certain perspective on something. I mean, because to end this, I don't feel like it's some major task, like something, some pie in the sky out of your reach or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm actually kind of hung on this one. I'm not sure exactly what the hang true means yet. We will find out because we're going to get more cards. So we have ripen and mature right here. It's talking about things improving with time. Something is going to improve with time. So you're ending a cycle. Something beyond the veil is watching you, waiting for you to end this cycle, perhaps to get, I don't know, perhaps when the cycle ends, you will have this new perspective on something, or you will be freed from something, which will, like, bring on this kind of evolution of yourself. And then we have static needs. And I almost want to say this is a new cycle. Here, I mean, I'm just being drawn to push your conscious energy beyond. Be charged, be ready. It's almost like it's telling you to be ready for the new cycle. All physical manifestations require structural frames to hold form. It's almost like you can't have that internal structure or that framework until something ripens, some kind of perspective ripens. Then you get the flow. Then you have Flusa. Then you get the flow. And then that's totally related to this watcher, this watcher energy. It's like that's when, oh my gosh, how perfect is that? It's like, here's the cycle, right? It's like this is when the watcher can come in and kind of help out, help things flow. And it talks about a rite of passage, which makes sense because, for a rite of passage, um, things beyond the veil can't interfere when it comes to a rite of passage. It's like you have to do it. You have to end this cycle. I love the way this all came together. Okay, so let's pull more cards. Let's get more. It just feels like this is about some kind of soul growth here. And it's funny that this is about flow, and you've got 66 and 67, which is flowing in the right direction. You know what I mean? It's like step by step. All right. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here, and in this deck, it talks about eagerness, enthusiasm, and future potential. And I want to say that it's just peeking out. So I don't think that whatever this flow is, this first blood, like, like you see the word blood, you're like, oh my God, it's gonna suck, it's gonna hurt, or whatever. I don't think so. I feel like it's going to ease out. Like, you're gonna ease your way through this. Because there's enthusiasm here. It's like even though you've got like a little bit of protection, like you might be a little timid about it, but like you're like, you know what? I'm going for it. Like you got your little arm up there, your sword out. It's like I'm gonna go for it. I'm ready. I'm prepared. It's like you have this sense of being prepared for whatever's coming. Here we have, it says the sin of gluttony, food eating, consumption, cooking. I think the key word that I'm drawn to here is consumption. It's almost like that's going to be a sign that you are going in the right direction, that you're flowing in the right way. You're going to notice a difference in perhaps what you eat or how you prepare food. It's almost like when you raise your vibration and you just automatically don't even crave that much junk food or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just seeing like this is a sign that heading in the right direction when like you don't, let's say you don't have to consciously think about like, oh, I'm going on a diet, or you know what I mean? Like you don't have to force yourself to eat better. You just do. You know what I mean? I think that's a sign. And then we have here the Ace of Books, which is awesome because it shows some kind of mastery here, Leo, when it comes to like either learning or music or just something creative, like you've really got your finger on the pulse of something here. So I want to say that your new cycle has something to do with something creative. At least like with a soul growth cycle. And because the aces in this deck are cards of mastery, I feel like it's something that you've already done, you're already aware of, you've already investigated, you've already partaken in, and you're actually way, way better at it than you think you are. Cool. So we have the chariot coming out, which I really like because the chariot is like moving right along. You've got a vehicle and you're using it, right? And I think that's what this other side of the veil thing is helping you with. It's like they're stepping in and making, like, it's like they're doing everything they can without interfering with you to make the flow an easy flow, which is nice because it feels like you've got a lot of help from the other side after you kind of do this thing or finish this up, whatever that is. This one's being very particular. The Hierophant. Yeah, because we have this ace here, which is a card of mastery. And yes, and the Hierophant is someone who's spent a long time studying and learning. But there's something no frills about this. Because it's this with this Hierophant, like this Hierophant is, it's like they do what they do because they're good at it and it helps people. And it's not about the accolades. It's not about the recognition. There is a humbleness to this which I really like. That's not true of every Hierophant interpretation, but that's how it's coming through right now for this reading. Four of Wands, this is really cool. Because I'm just looking at this Sin of Gluttony card, and like it's about what the food that you're eating and consuming and that kind of thing, like having it be a sign that you're headed in the right direction. And then you have the Four of Wands, where you have these people all gathering together, and they're bringing food. Okay, they're bringing food, and it looks like fruits and vegetables, like healthy things. It's like they're all gathering to welcome you in somehow. I don't know. I feel like there's a group. I feel like there's a group, Leo, that you haven't met yet. This does feel a little futury here. Like there's a group that you haven't met yet, and you're gonna be welcomed into it. Somehow, and I think it's somehow because you were not seeking attention. Like because you weren't, because you have this like humbleness and humility to you, it's almost like that's what was noticed. And it leads you to this, like a new group. And I don't know if this is like, I mean, this could be a new group of any kind, I don't know. But they are all gathering and it's like they all have things that the, they all have things that you like the new things that you're discovering, the things that you're flowing towards right now. It's like you're flowing towards this Four of Wands, and you will be accepted in. I mean, you can read into that whatever you want, however it applies to you. That's what I'm getting here. I like it. Very interesting. All right, Leo, this is your message. I'll see you later. Bye.